Solitude is painful when one is young, but delightful when one is more mature. I love to travel, but hate to arrive. We shall require a substantially new manner of thinking if mankind is to survive. I do not believe that civilization will be wiped out in a war fought with the atomic bomb. Perhaps 2/3 of the people of the earth will be killed. I do not believe in the God of theology who rewards good and punishes evil. I cannot imagine a God who rewards and punishes the objects of his creation and is but a reflection of human frailty. I want to know all God's thoughts. All the rest are just details. The release of atomic energy has not created a new problem. It has merely made more urgent the necessity of solving an existing one. It gives me great pleasure, indeed, to see the stubbornness of an incorrigible nonconformist warmly acclaimed. Confusion of goals and perfection of means seems, in my opinion, to characterize our age. I very rarely think in words at all. A thought comes, and I may try to express it in words afterwards. Let every man be respected as an individual, and no man idolized. God does not play dice. It is my conviction that killing under the cloak of war is nothing but an act of murder. Sometimes one pays most for the things one gets for nothing. Knowledge of what is does not open the door directly to what should be. It is only to the individual that a soul is given. Most of the fundamental ideas of science are essentially simple and may, as a rule, be expressed in a language comprehensible to everyone. The man of science is a poor philosopher. One may say the eternal mystery of the world is its comprehensibility. There is no logical way to the discovery of these elemental laws. There is only the way of intuition, which is helped by a feeling for the order lying behind the appearance. The grand aim of all science is to cover the greatest number of empirical facts by logical deduction from the smallest number of hypotheses or axioms. The unleashed power of the atom has changed everything, save our modes of thinking, and we thus drift toward unparalleled catastrophe. I have just got a new theory of eternity. It stands to the everlasting credit of science that, by acting on the human mind, it has overcome man's insecurity before himself and before nature. The attempt to combine wisdom and power has only rarely been successful, and then only for a short while. I am a deeply religious non-believer. This is a somewhat new kind of religion. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it is comprehensible. I shall never believe that God plays dice with the world. I used to go away for weeks in a state of confusion. Human beings must have action, and they will make it if they cannot find it. God always takes the simplest way. True art is characterized by an irresistible urge in the creative artist. There comes a time when the mind takes a higher plane of knowledge but can never prove how it got there. There could be no fairer destiny for any physical theory than that it should point the way to a more comprehensive theory in which it lives on as a limiting case. All these primary impulses, not easily described in words, are the springs of man's actions. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Too many of us look upon Americans as dollar chasers. This is a cruel libel, even if it is reiterated thoughtlessly by the Americans themselves. To the master's honor, all must turn each in its track, without a sound, forever tracing Newton's ground. The road to perdition has ever been accompanied by lip service to an ideal. It was the experience of mystery, even if mixed with fear, that engendered religion. Mozart's music is so pure and beautiful that I see it as a reflection of the inner beauty of the universe. God may be subtle, but he isn't plain mean. Occurrences in this domain are beyond the reach of exact prediction because of the variety of factors in operation, not because of any lack of order in nature. One strength of the communist system of the East is that it has some of the character of a religion and inspires the emotions of a religion. Morality is of the highest importance, but for us, not for God. Isn't it strange that I, who have written only in popular books, should be such a popular fellow? As far as the laws of mathematics refer to reality, they are not certain, and as far as they are certain, they do not refer to reality.